And welcome back. It's match number 3 of Madhya Pradesh Premier League Season 2. This time it's SWS Football Club, the side from Betul, up against the last season's runners-up Lions Football Association, the Jabalpur, in what promises to be a thrilling encounter. A thrilling because the Lions Football Association going through a flawless record of just one loss in their last 8 state league matches, and chance for the side from Betul to prove that they are no pushovers, as they will look to upset the heavyweights today. Here is the man in the middle, the referee with the two captains. And meanwhile, the lineup. Here is what the SWS teams look like. No surprises from their head coach Firoz Khan. Almost the same lineup which trained yesterday. And chance for these players to get noticed, to get picked by big clubs for what they have been training for. And this is the stage to prove. Lots of new names. Shashant Agarwal will be their target man. Nitin, Vikash, Aniket, the number 8, Ashish, the striker, and Shabir, their creator in chief, with the manager Niranjan Nandana. Here is the substitute bench at a glance. No big names in there, but could be big in the near future. In football, you never know from where a talent gonna emerge. But keep an eye on Rishabh Rajak, the number line of Lions. A few players from last season keeping their place. Their attacking line made ripples last season, coupled with their solid defense, which leaked just 2 goals. As the last season's performer who impressed and continues in defense and attack, Rishabh Ajay Nikhilesh under manager Ravi Shankar. The bench looks strong as well. Always a recipe of a team's success is a strong bench. And they've got players in the likes of Gaurav, Rahul, Yadav, Abhilesh on the bench. A sigh of relief for their manager of Lions Football Club from Jabalpur is Sheikh Nadeem. Here are the match officials. Referee Gaurav Singh, he will be assisted by Manoj and Akshay, and the fourth official Rohit Yadav. We are on the second match of the day in Madhya Pradesh Premier League. This is the first time Lions will take on SWS in a state league. The Lions FA, meanwhile, wants to stay in the title race. They'll know anything less than a win will not work in their favor. SWS are a new side and the pressure must be maintained on them. Lions FC, ruthless last campaign, scoring 16 and conceding just 2. The team in navy blue starts off proceedings. What has been heartening to see, the players haven't gone down cramped up in the later stages of the match in the last game. A sign of great fitness and willingness to keep going for 90 minutes. And of course, when it is a state league, players don't need any extra motivation. An early attack coming in from SWS, somehow managing to control the situation, is the number 14 of Lions. Is the number 6, Shah Rukh Khan. Lost control of the ball, resembling the French giants PSG in their jersey colors. The Lions Football Association of Jabalpur. Lions will be hoping for a better day in the office, more support from that front line, and more inroads towards the middle of the park from where they can try getting a shot or two on target, and a lot more. And knowing that the Lions and how particular their coaches must have tried to fix those errors in defense, he is very open about what haunted the team, and he also knows how this team can haunt him this evening. An early attack coming in from the corner into the side netting. The keeper Vikash between the sticks for SWS, the team in orange. Attacking from left to right on your screen. Just a minute and a half played. The possession given away. A promising move building up down the left. He's got one waiting in the box to aim at. The gutsy defending. there by Nadim, well cut out by Niklesh. Here's Chirag on the ball. He's constantly under pressure by Nitin. Scrap play out here in the middle. Another through pass. Here's Agarwal. Back to Shabir. The number 20 has a clear run in goal. He quickly round the keeper. Still a chance. Two waiting in the center. He goes on his own and he scores the opening goal for the Lions Football Association just within 3 minutes on the clock. And the team in navy blue goes ahead. Is Yash, the number 20, putting his name on the score sheet. And it seems like they started this new season exactly from where they ended the last one. What a blistering start to the game. Tried to round the keeper, went to the ground, recovers, and then slotting it in. Had the confidence that he would be able to take it on all by himself, even though he had two options waiting in the box. But a clinical finish by the number 20. This is the fastest goal so far this season, just within 3 minutes. Shivashish hacked forward, but the space is covered by Chirag, who lost his man. Is getting in behind is the number 18. So Shiva recovering with a vital foot in. It's corner for SWS Football Club. Taking it short, swung in, slightly deflection. Chance to clear, not doing enough. Ball recovery very quick from the team in orange. Stolen away this time by Shah Rukh Khan. Tried to work it onto the right side. Release the ball too quickly. Shashwat Agarwal, the target man up front for the Blues, and Nikhilesh just playing off his shoulder along with the goal scorer Yash. The back line for Lions Football Club. Centre back pairing of Nadeem and Shudhir, Chirag, the right full back, and Akash, the number 14, playing on the left side of defense. And now in space, here comes SWS. Space opening up down the right, chance to shoot, straight to the keeper. Could have been a perfect response for the team in orange. But somehow, the scoreline remains at 1-0. Sudhir now. Niklesh. Back to Akash. Sudhir, the left full back. Very impressive with his overlapping run last season. As he threads it through. Shah Rukh is chasing. SWS will restart proceedings with this free kick deep inside their own area. Is their centre back Shiva goes long into the feet of Niklesh. He's got the number 6 to aim at. Beautifully threaded in. Nicely cut off by Shiva. Aniket. The referee stops play. It's Nadeem. Plays it on the right. He's got Akash ahead of him. Picks out Yash instead, the goal scorer. Pressure right from the off by the Blues. Another chance opening up here for Shahrukh. It was a difficult angle, but a decent attempt in the end. And this was the earlier chance that came in the way of SWS. The golden chance, in fact, for an equalizer. Struck it straight at the goalkeeper. The defensive midfielder was slightly under pressure as the men in blue pressing high. They have got plenty of bodies inside the opposition area. They will be desperate for a victory, the Blues, since their rivals Ratlam City FC clinched a clinical victory in the earlier game by 3-0. They are now perched right at the top of the table. Shivaji will be taking this free kick, floating it in, and headed away, and just drops over the head of the number 9. Quick support coming in. Stretching play wide on the far right. Akash. Good distribution for his left full back, Sudhir. And now Shahrukh on the ball. A clattering challenge coming in by Vishwakarma. Sudhir now with a throw in. Vijendra, he lost the ball. Back to Sudhir. Tossing the ball around from left to right. In complete control of the game. And picks out the run of the right winger who can't go past his man. And Niklesh was the man battling with Vijendra, who's hurt himself. And the referee just takes a gentle walk towards him. Going to be an early booking. Is the number 11, Niklesh, seems like is the man. Goes to the referee's book just within first 11 minutes. As a youngster, you always want to leave an early impression in the game, and in that excitement, committing an overzealous challenge. Worrying signs on the Lions Football Association technical area as well. The head coach Sheikh Nadeem, since his right winger has been booked early on, is Ajay, the man, the number 17 in fact, who's been booked. He's not number 11, pardon me. He's in the number 17, Ajay. Now Ajay is tracking the run of Sivashish, drifting into the challenge, sending this one in. A nice defensive header coming in from Nadeem. And that pass was towards nobody. In the Madhya Pradesh Premier League, all the matches will be live and exclusive on the official YouTube channel and the Facebook page of Sportscast India. In case you're just tuning in, spread the word in social media. It's the early strike from Yash separating the two teams so far. It's 13 minutes on the clock. Giving away a free kick is the Blues. Topped the group last season. Lions Football Association with 16 points out of 7 games with 5 wins, 1 draw and 1 loss. And that loss came in the finals against the champions Madan Maharaj. They were very ruthless in terms of scoring goals. Scored 16 and conceded just 2. And those 2 goals were conceded in the finals against Madan Maharaj. They managed to keep a clean sheet. 6 games on trot. And that's how influential they've been in this competition last season. Topping the group, qualifying for the semi-finals, but lost to 7 strikers. Beg your pardon, won against 7 strikers 1-0 in the semi-finals before losing out to Maharaj by 2-0 in the finals. They will be one of the strong contenders for the title this season as well. And their start suggesting so. They are in with a mission here. None of the teams in midfield even been able to impose themselves so far. The fullbacks not getting greater support from the 4-man midfield. It's the team in blues so far, edging in terms of keeping the ball and also in the score line. So the first 15 minutes, the first quarter as we call, goes to the Lions. They are leading 1-0 at Church Ground. Here's Sudhir, the ball just slipping under him. He managed to recover, looking for options up front, but his pass not finding the right target. It was intercepted by Vishwakarma, the stopper fullback of SWS Betul. Alliance Football Association, of course, is a team from Jabalpur, one of the big cities in the state of Madhya Pradesh, along with Indore and Bhopal. Indore, of course, is the biggest, and Bhopal is the capital. Here's Vijendra. His move cut short by the right fullback Chirag. And now another ball over the top. It's the number 6 Shah Rukh Khan chasing it. He is fronted by Shiva, who comfortably gets a foot in. Shah Rukh buys a corner for his team. Crowd must have flocked in. The games are getting streamed. They will be keeping an eye over the social media on YouTube. As the number 9, Agarwal, Shashwat Agarwal, back touch from him, just a heavy touch allowing the centre backs to capitalize. And now action on the other end is Rishabh. Another move was building up. No one waiting at the far post to collect the ball as it trickles out of the touch. Very patient, the team in orange, taking their time on the ball. They've been afforded so by the teams in blue. And not a counter press. Just keeping those two strikers up top. In the likes of Rishabh and Ajay. And meanwhile, the latter is on the ball and he skies it. It's wide of the post again. Another golden chance to double the lead for his side. Falls to the number 9, Rishabh. Now he's back on the ball again. Here's Nikhilesh. Sudhir, the left back. Back to Nikhilesh. Faye plays it further back to the number 12, sort of. Oh, given away. This could be a counter for SWS. The vital tackle coming in from Akash. It's the number 14 now, Vikash. SWS on the ball. Shashwat Agarwal. Back to the number 12, Nitin. Cross from deep. The referee has blown the whistle because Shabir was coming back from an offside position. Maintaining the lines very well, the centre backs of Lions, Nadeem and Sudhir. The striker Agarwal got to be in line with the centre backs and time his run. Here's the number 14, Vikash. His long ball didn't really work out. It's Shivaji, the number 7. Vikash. The give and go is open. The space opening up down the right. Could be a chance. In comes the ball. The defining touch coming in as well. The whistle has gone. That won't count. Again Ajay and Rishabh combining very well. The goal scorer this time turning out to be an assist maker. Here's the replay. Over the top, beautifully threaded into the feet of Ajay. And look at that. The number 9 Agarwal was an offside. Times for hydration break. 21 minutes on the clock. Is the Lions Football Association leading by 1-0 against SWS. And thanks to that early goal from Yash on the 3rd minute. A chance for the head coaches as well to give in their ideas. Here is the Lions bench and their manager Sheikh Nadeem talking to the players, just addressing to the players the areas they're making mistakes in. The finishing got to be a lot more pinpoint in the final third. Some instruction from Firoz Khan as well, the coach of SWS, the man with glass, loves wearing those shades, Firoz Khan. He's been around Madhya Pradesh for a long, long time. A chance for him to get noticed along with his team for the very first time. Al- Always suited up during games. Firoz Khan. And now the play restarts after drinks break. Turning his man. Now a through ball. The flag has stayed down. This time it goes up. In fact, the assistant referee taking time before raising that flag up. For a moment, we all thought he's on. So the number 3 Nadeem checked his run and playing him off, cleverly done, using his experience in the locker, almost capitalizing onto the loose ball was Ajay. Here's Nadeem stepping up in SWS area. Chance for a cross. Back to Ajay, the goal scorer. He's surrounded by 3 players. Goes past the first challenge, sending it in. Eventually wins a throw-in for his team. Game has gone off the boil a bit. And maybe the humidity playing a part. It's quite humid out there. Sudhir. Back to the number 12, sort of. Can't keep it in. Now a move building up. There is Shabir. Sending in a floater. Comfortable for the goalkeeper. Ajay. Clean collection. And now Ajay. He's got number 11 inside him. It's Niklesh. The denying him space is the left full back of SWS. And now Shabir takes a tumble and wins a free kick near the halfway line. Shabir will be kicking this. Back to Niklesh. Ajay. Making an overlapping run as well. Chirag picking him out. Back first touch, making life difficult for him. Manages to keep it in. Sudhir. Here's the number 20 Yash, the goal scorer, with a reverse ball in. The defender comes across to snuff out the danger. Here is Shiva now, urging his players to move forward. And his pass is blocked in the way by Sudhir. Shahrukh. Chasing it is Rishabh, getting it as well. Chirag. Back to Ajay. That could be in here, the number 20. The keeper making a comfortable save at his near post. And that was an attempt from Yash. Chance for him to double his scoring tally. He should have targeted the far post. He went to the near. A wrong decision making in front of goal. The keeper at his near post had that covered, in fact. Here comes the corner. Straight to the first man in SWS defense. Comfortably collected. Ajay this time. Changing flanks. He's finding a lot of joy down the wings, Ajay. And now a reverse ball in. The keeper gets to it first. But will give away a corner to the Lions. Rishabh was the man chasing it. It was a reverse ball from Nikhilesh. It looks like the keeper is in trouble. Vikash. A triple header coming on Wednesday. The Lions from Jabalpur will be playing the second game against Shihor boys, who drew yesterday against Chamunda, and that's going to be 11:30 a.m. kickoff. And after that, we have Chamunda FC of Divas taking on Khel Yuva Chindwara, and the last game of the day is going to be from 3:30 p.m. between Ratlam City FC and SWS Bitter. So from Wednesday onwards, we are starting on with round 2, and tomorrow it's a rest day. With every game coming thick and fast, the recovery time for the players is not much. It takes time for the coaches to give in their ideas and also for the teams to adapt to the system. Tactics that can change very quickly, but to adapt you need time, and it eventually comes when you play more together. So 30 minutes on the clock. A corner kick here for Lions Football Association, sending it in towards the back post, straight to an orange shirt who is bringing it down, and a rasping effort coming in. No pace on that, cleared away comfortably. So we have crossed the second quarter of the first half. The score line is still 1-0. The Lions Football Association leading by a solitary goal. We had a 1-all draw the other day. We saw Shihor boys conceding in added times. Despite all the dominance, it's very important to keep the focus on till the entire 90 minutes. Can't find the gap. Takes a tumble and wins a free kick from a very good position. It's a suiting distance and conducive for a right footer. The number 18 going down, Aniket. Some discussions among the set piece takers. Two involved. Shivashi is in there as well. So as Shabir. It's Shivashi who takes it in fact. A very poor technique. Struck the bottom of the ball. Sudhi flicks it over the top. Keeper leaving his mark and getting to it first. Brave goalkeeping. There by Vikash Sharma. Comes a long way out. And making sure no move develops. In fact, Rishabh was chasing it and hurt himself in the process, clutching his knee. Keeper's injury and needs to be treated on the pitch. A referee ought to allow the time to the medical team. Play resumes with this throw-in from Sudhir. Now Ajay. Cross at the near post. Headed out to safety. Falls into the feet of Ajay. He turned his man. Now it's Sudhir again. Asking for the ball is Rishabh. He gets it this time. Rides off a tackle. Sending it back all the way to Sudhir. And now it's Akash. Nadeem. Stringing 7 passes together. The Lions. Now it's the number 20 with quick feet, the goal scorer Yash. Clear dominance by the Lions is Shaurav, turning his man. Again goes along a neat diagonal into the path of Shahrukh. He can't keep it in. Shabir. No clear opening so far for SWS. Couple of glorious chances for the team in blue. And another one here. And Ajay could be in. Can't sort his feet out quickly enough. Well watched by the goalkeeper Vikash. Now Rishabh trying to take on Aniket is not going to be an easy task. A shoulder-to-shoulder challenge. And this time, it's Shiva who wins the battle against this young striker. The whistle is gone. Seems like throw in for Lions. And it's the number 9, Rishabh, taking it. Sent into a danger area, drops behind the defender, some confusion, and then cleared away. Goes out for another throw-in. couple of throw-ins in quick succession for the Lions. Sudhir now takes it onto his stronger side, floating it in. No one attacking the ball on the other flank. The run did came in from Shahrukh, but it was too late by then. Vikash, the Lions FC goalkeeper, haven't been troubled yet, having a very quiet game. Ajay, yet to get the feel of the ball. Now it's Yash. Quickly closed down there by Nitin. Now accelerating down the left. The pass inside was a misplaced one and quickly capitalized by Nadim. Now latches onto the loose ball is the number 14, here the number 11. Trying to control proceedings. Goes past the first challenge and over the top, can't find his target man. Keeper just leaving his mark and closing down the gap, trying to arrest the situation. This time a long ball on the other end, and keeper fumbles somehow. His first touch not getting the approval of the team tank. Any quality striker in there and he would have been punished. Ajay. Now it's Niklesh, the roaming midfielder, playing in a free role in the heart of midfield for the Lions. Sudhir can't take him on. Back to Niklesh. Akash, chance here, and it's 2-0. And Ajay finally doubling the lead for the Lions Football Association, the shortest man on the pitch, slotting it home on the half turn. He's been close to the goal a couple of times early on, but this time he makes no mistake to put his name on the score sheet. It's pretty similar to the opening game of the day between Ratlam. It's been a one-way traffic, and the last season's runners-up are leading by 2-0. Just 5 minutes to the end of the first half. Another ball from Nikhilesh for Rishabh to chase. Pass too long for the striker. Here is Aniket on your screen. Just gone offside. And now it's Sudhir getting ready to take the throw in. An early substitution is Shashant Agarwal, number 9, going off. And Mahendra Chauhan is coming in. Petu. Mahendra Chauhan. Solidly built. The second ball almost falling to an orange shirt. Nice see off there by the defender. Another forward ball. This time a straight pass for Rishabh. Cutting in, finding the pass. This could be a chance for an equalizer. Makes a fumble, the number 25. Was Vijendra. Again checks in to his left. Sets up a shot from distance. Takes the deflection. Nikhilesh. Sitting deep. Here's the number 2, Chirag. Lots of positions being interchanged between the centre back and the full back. Another ball choosing the aerial route was Akash. Here's Vikash. Aniket. Another diagonal. But the defender on this case has his positioning sorted. And Nadeem, the number 3, Sheikh Nadeem, the stopper full back of Lions Football Association. Ball taken away, laying it up for Vijendra. He's got the number 14 on the far side to aim at. He was completely free. Vikash. Another ball sent in. The offside flag has gone up. He was yards offside, Vijendra. Sudeep. Oh, great ball between the lines. Keeper is off his mark. Can Ajay capitalize and score his second? Caught in offside trap. He's Shabir. His pass is intercepted near the halfway line. Back to Ajay, the scorer of the second goal. 6 minutes added on. Quite a lot of time. Nikhilesh. Here's the number 12 on the ball. Nitin takes route 1. Works it on the far right. Number 14 is asking for it. He's been obliged. Kash was the man. And now Sudeep. Sort of. Back to Akash. Nikhilesh. Great weight on that pass brought down, but only helps the left full back instead. Plenty of time left in the first half for a cutback. The defender makes a fumble. A tackle in the way, not to enough. Losing his man. Telling touch was needed by Vijendra. Just a telling touch it needed inside the box. And 2-1 at this stage would have been game on, surely. Is the right full back of Lions Football Club. Got out of position quite a number of times. That's probably the only sign of weakness in their defense which they got to resolve. And I'm sure the head coach will be addressing it to his players during halftime. A couple of minutes already being played to the added 6. The team in blue have had the better chances, the better exchanges in the first half. push at the back, and a free kick for Lions. They're committing a foul in a quite harmless area. Lofting it in, chested down by Ajay, but cleared away by the defender. Not taking any kinds of risk whatsoever. Number 14. Sort of. Ajay. And passes towards nobody. Charging down the left flank this time. The men in orange. Gain control of the ball. Switching from one team to the other in a blink of an eye. The bounce is wayward. Very difficult to keep hold of the ball until you are a technically sound player. Shows one way, goes the other. But the cross is trapped by the centre back Nadeem. The first corner in added minutes for SWS. Six-minute added on to the regulated 45, and 4 minutes already being played. Can SWS pull one back before going into half time? Mahendra Chauhan in corner duties, and if they manage to pull one back before going into the locker room, we'll have a real game on hand in the second half. It's going to be an exciting second 45 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. Nikhilesh is down on the deck. Shivashish coming towards him, just asking him to go out. They're trying to steal a few important seconds. Nikhilesh taking his time. Mahendra on corner duties. Taking it short, will be floating it in. He went for the shot instead. Another great block coming in from the scorer of the first goal, Yash. Another ball scooped in. The referee blows the whistle for a foul. And the way he went up with support of the shoulders of Saurabh. And half time then. So the second match of the day between Lions Football Association and SWS ends 2-0 in favor of the Lions. An early strike by Yash, followed by Ajay, who doubled the lead in 40th minute.
Hello. Hello.
Welcome back to the second half. You are watching Madhya Pradesh Premier League Season 2, a second game of the day between SWS and Lions FA. Lions, of course, leading by 2-0. And in case you are here, make sure that you spread the word on social media and all the matches streamed live on the YouTube channel and official Facebook page of Sportscast India. A great first half, lots of entertainment and goal mouth actions as well. The Lions managed to break the defense of SWS twice, and now it's where the experience counts. This is where the home advantage counts for a new team playing in the competition for the very first time. The Lions, of course, are the experienced one. They have played in the Madhya Pradesh Premier League last season as well. Will the Lions roar again, or will the team from Betul fight back? In the second half, the team in blue, the Lions, will be attacking from left to right on your screen. On the flip side, the team in orange, SWS, will be attacking from right to left. Straight away, attack right from the off in the second half. Chance to cross, two waiting in the middle, just behind the on-rushing striker. Cleared away. Good close down by Akash. Shahrukh Khan, the number 6, has been replaced by Melvin Saji. That's the confirmation of the substitution for the Lions. Melvin coming in. They're sitting pretty in a 2-0 lead. And this will be gathered by the goalkeeper without any ease. Vijay, the centre back, receiving the pass inside the 18-yard box. SWS also trying to play that build-up style of football, even though they haven't been able to execute it to perfection. But they have shown some intents, which is a silver lining for the team from Betul. Chance for the men in blues to go level on points with Ratlam City. They have a goals advantage now in case Lions can slot in another one. Can't put it in, the number 11. Is Aniket now from the left flank. It's a deep cross. And Nitin retrieves it. In fact, he's given away the ball. Here's Yash. His first touch. Not a very convincing one. Latches onto it. Is the number 8, Shabir. For SWS boys. Here's Shabir again on the ball. Teasing his marker. Shabir keeps going. Quickly closed down by Chirag. Just closing the gap at the right time. His eyes lit up. Shabir's, the moment he saw that extra yard of space ahead of him, the defender was very quick to read that. Here's Aniket. And that long shot won't cause any troubles. So no damage done. Now marauding forward, brought down expertly. The whistle has gone as well. Maybe it is a high challenge. As he went for the ball, Rishabh Melvin was the man. The substitute, number 8, Melvin Shaji. It was a high challenge on the goalkeeper. And there's WS leaving gaps at the back, and they keep playing the same way in the second half. It's going to be a goal fest for sure. Trouble for Rishabh. He's holding his ankle just near the touch line. Shabir, we are already 5 minutes into the second half. The scoreline is still 2-0 in favor of the men in blues. Another men in blue will be in action today in the SAF Championship. It's a 4:30 p.m. kickoff from Male, India against Bangladesh. Do not forget to tune in for that as well. It's going to be a cracking encounter between the two southeastern giants. In the recent times, India defeated Bangladesh 2-0 in Qatar. That was a World Cup qualifying match. This time it's a different tournament. It is the South Asian Football Championship. India will be playing their opening match, which is 15 minutes away from now. And the game will be live on Eurosports. The play is stretched wide. The number 25 in a tussle for the ball, slightly slow, is hustled off the ball comfortably. Number 25, Vijendra Singh. It's a deep cross, finding its target, not being able to control it. Vikash. And the chance is gone. Akash. And the 50-50 ball knocks it past his man. The right full back has continued his run. Ajay goes direct. Chance to shoot the second ball. It's off target. Sabir Shah with a neat turn. And Shiva again choosing the aerial route. Comfortably defended by the left full back. Here's the number 17, the goal scorer. Lovely give and go. And now in space is Ajay. Man quickly converging on him. Puts him off immediately. A change for SWS now. It's the number 17, Ankur. He will be replacing Vikash. It's a very good platform for the youngsters to prove themselves. A lot to play for in this tournament. Here's Yash charging down the right, almost hugging the touchline wide on the right. He wins a throw-in for his team. Or in fact, it's a free kick from this wide position. Akash will be taking it. Akash Bhapore. Lions Football Association with another chance to triple their lead. In it comes, could be a chance. It's somehow missed at the back post. He has his hands on his head. The number 12, he knows it. It's sort of Vishwakarma is complaining that it was an elbow on the goalkeeper. Let's have a closer look at that. Maybe a faintest of the touches. A flying arm struck the goalkeeper's face, which is why he is in great agony. It seems like a face injury. And the keeper is being huddled around by his own teammates. As the number 13 is juggling the ball, the number 3, Vishwakarma. We all know you can do that, Vishwakarma. You got to do that in the game. SWS Football Club had been very leaky this evening, but it seems like they're faring a little better in terms of defensive organization in this half. Maybe some instructions during halftime from the coach. The positioning is a lot better now, and the distance between the two centre backs is well maintained. Under pressure was number 12. He reels out of that situation. Another 50-50 ball won by Shiva. Here is centre back of the Lions, Yash. And now Nikhilesh. Back to Saurav. Was launched long. Rishabh was the target who was drifting out wide. It's out of play. On Wednesday, we will come back with 3 back-to-back games. Lions FA will be playing the opening game of the day at 11:30 a.m. The Shihor boys will also be in action. All of them will be playing their round 2 fixture. The Group A to be played in a round robin format. All the teams going to play each other once, and the top 2 qualifies for the semi-final. And the same way, the Group B will be played as well. Once Madan Maharaj comes back, the fixtures will be out. Ajay now, playing it to the feet of his centre back, sort of. Goes direct. Too long that pass for Rishabh. Ajay can't bring it down first time. The second touch could have been a lot more better, but is given away a free kick instead. Going in tight on Paju. Wenju Paju, the number 21. Centre half of SWS. Another quick release towards Aniket. He's been pressed quite comfortably. Defender got a touch on that. Shiva. And clearing his line quite comfortably. Nikhilesh at the center of things. No space to move forward. Defenders were converging on him. As a result, he chooses a pass behind. As the Lions trying to rebuild and reconstruct moves from defense, taking the help of the number 12. And nicely done there. Saurav Singh. Here is Akash trying to power through a couple of defenders. Clearance coming in. He's got the number 11 inside him, looking for the give and go. He won't be able to work it out comfortably as the weight on the pass was not right. Ankur was the man chasing it. 1 hour already gone in this match. Lions leading by 2-0. They made a threatening start in the first half, but the second half it's been a lot more off. This could be another one. Oh my word, how has he missed that one? The third goal was on the cards, and look at that teasing ball in from Ajay, and the number 8 makes a hash of it. Melvin Saji could have been a hero coming off the bench, putting his name on the score sheet. And now the flag has gone up anyway. Yash, the first goal scorer, was at the end of that delivery. The Lions can't afford to get complacent, and that's the reason why they are looking for that third goal, trying to extend the lead further. Again, Sudhir being harassed, and eventually he lost the ball. A diving header from Nadeem in the way. Here's the number 11, Mahendra. Recovered well by Mahendra. This time it's for Shabir. Cuts into his right foot, takes the shot. It hits the man behind the post. He's got to hit the target more often. Just 8 teams participated in Madhya Pradesh Premier League Season 1, which was played at the beginning of this year in the month of Jan. And this time the number of teams increasing is always a good sign. Is Ajay in the middle for Yash. Yash managing to ride off the challenge, trying to nudge through. Keeper leaving his mark again, just at the right time when he was supposed to. And now this could be action at the other end. The left back covering the run of the left winger. Nicely done there. A couple of step overs. Gets the return. Could be in. Here is Melvin. Another save from the keeper. Vikash. And it goes behind for a corner. A couple of one-on-one opportunities for Melvin. And now Yash. Over this set piece opportunity. And that was a chance at the far post, the header. Just inches wide of the crossbar. was a good corner kick taken. Ball superbly swung in towards the back post. Again a free header. No one marking him at the back post. Left completely free. And that is where SWS proved their credentials in this game so far. Is Ajay. Squares it to his teammate. Back to Nikhilesh. Miss hit. Trying to bring it down is Ankur. Still battling for the ball. But it's the number 9 Rishabh who eventually wins it. Akash. Poke is straight towards the striker. And now is Ajay. Cuts the ball back and is back to Ajay. Chance for him to rectify his mistake. Low ball in. First touch. Letting him down. Steaming in from behind was Yash. The poor first touch. Nikhilesh. It's the number 17 Ajay. Men in orange have managed to increase men in their defensive third. Chance to slip it in. He scoops it rather. Comfortable for Ajay in goal. Ajay Kujul. Akash finds Yash. Gets the exchange. Akash keeps going. The keeper comes out once again. Is that final touch in the final third, which is lacking. And the whistle is gone. A free kick for Lions Football Association from about 20 yards out. In fact, from the top of the 18-yard box. Is it? So taking it further back. Almost 20 yards out. Yash seems like the one will be taking it. SWS need to keep the wall pretty strong. And the goalkeeper barking out orders, arranging the wall. And Yash, the scorer of the first goal, will be taking this. The wall is in place. Keeper is ready. Deep breath. In goes Yash. Just over the crossbar. Got the tip. Just the direction was lacking. Not being able to keep it underneath the crossbar. Nicely cut out there by Akash. High up into the SWS area. Now he gets into the box. Attacks the byline. In comes the cross. Headed out towards the edge of the penalty area. Is picked up. And a shot from distance by Sudhir. Again it's off target. A bit of a shooting practice for the team in navy blue. And now it's Shivashish. Goes in field. Beautifully chested down by Nadeem. Akash. To spot the run of Melvin. Now Melvin on the ball. He's got the left full back chasing him. Running the ball out of play. And Melvin, the number 8, Melvin Saji. spraying those long passes from behind. Caught in position was Nadeem. There was plenty of cover behind. And the number 9, Rishabh, will be going out. And Rahul Yadav is coming in. Number 16. Bringing in a defensive midfielder. The instructions are pretty clear from the head coach. They'll try to protect this lead. Here's Akash. Beautiful footwork. And now this could be a chance. Chance on the rebound, and it's turned in. Is it? No, it's hit the side netting, in fact. What a chance. Completely empty net in front of him for Rahul Yadav, who can't put it in. Plenty of missed opportunities for the Blues. And now Ajay goes past his man as if it did not exist. Good turn of pace from Ajay. It's a deep cross. Just over waiting Rahul Yadav. And that was the chance. Beautiful reverse ball. Yash with the initial attempt, but the rebound goes wide. Akash now. Back to Rahul. Given go not for walking out. Now he's nudging through another chance. An outstretched boot from the defender denies a clear scoring opportunity. And to the number 8, Melvin Saji. Will be another corner kick. The team in blue venturing forward collectively. Came that same strategy, and this time a man was perfectly placed on the far post. Here's Melvin. Goes past the first challenge but can't ride out the second. Aniket arrows it but into no man's land. And if the score line remains like this, Lions FA will be level on points with Rantlam City. Both will 3 points each. Another cross coming in. Brings it down expertly. Chance to triple the score line. But good covering in the end by Aniket. Now venturing forward with the ball. Here's the number 7. In it comes. Headed out to safety. Ajay. Just took the shot for the sake of taking it. No power. No perfect body balance behind it. Another 50-50 ball punted in, but this time the keeper gets to it first. And now he's got the space to operate. Here's the youngster, the number 17, Ankur. Number 8 now making inroads in the middle. Finds his man. Goes on to the far side. Pass eventually falling short. And easy for the defense line of Lions Football Association to capitalize. It's the number 12, Saurav Singh. And now going forward is Yash. Can he pull the strings from midfield? Brought down expertly. Very quick covering from the fullback. Threading it through. Over the top. The flag stays down. Chance to whip this one in. Good collection from the goalkeeper Ajay. Now another square pass. Harsh. The number 11 makes the interception. Mahendra. Skillful play here from the team in orange. But the play called back by the referee. They should have played the advantage. It's free kick for SWS. They should have played the advantage, the referee. He had acres of space to exploit, and number 20 will be coming off. Is Yash, the goal scorer. The coach deciding to save him for future games, and it's number 18, Abhilash, coming in. Can they pull one back here? And if they manage to do so, we will be in for an exciting last 12 minutes. A crucial moment in the game goes direct straight into the arms of the goalkeeper. 12 minutes of regulation time left. Lions still holding on to that 2-0 lead. It's number 11. Nikhilesh. Akash in space. Goes past the first challenge. Can't with the second. Ball sent in. Sent out by the defender. And now stretching play out wide. Darting down the left is Ankur. The youngest player on the pitch. Back to the 11. Mahendra Chauhan. The defender picks up the loose ball, sort of. Melvin. He was waiting for the give and go. Didn't really come on time. And now Abhilash. Over the top. The break is on. Good touch. Setting up for a shot. Again, it's blazed over the crossbar. So that's it for Ankur for the day. As Manish will be coming in. Manish Prashant Gupta, the number 10. So Ankur goes off and in comes Manish. Nikhil. Infield, Lovely give and go, opening the defense mouth. This could be a chance for the Lions. Cleared away and goes out for throw-in. The Lions Football Association in search of their insurance goal. In fact, it's a corner. If we couldn't capture that on frame, well, the attack was building up. In comes the corner, the header. Chance! It's off target again. And SWS can thank one of the defenders for getting some block. An important touch coming in from Aniket of Vijendra, doing their share of defensive duties pretty well in the second half. Now outside of the boot pass, the keeper gets to it first. It was quite obvious. Selchuk goes long and direct. Oh, another high boot could have been risky. Shabir Shah looking up once. Now deciding to roll it down the line, but it will be well covered by Nadeem. Nikhilesh. Melvin. That's a poor touch from Rahul Yadav. And now the loose ball almost falling for Aniket. Quickly recovered. Danger is still not fully averted. But the attacker is stopped on his tracks immediately. Before he could even pick out a pass or a shot. This is Rahul Yadav now on the ball. Melvin. Skillful play from the number 16. Again, space opening up down the left. Lovely give and go. Could be the third one. Still a chance. And in fact, the Lions roar again for the third time in this match. And it's Ajay putting his name once again in the score sheet. In fact, it's a brace for the young man. And with this, he also goes right at the top of the goal scorers chart with 2 goals to his name. Let's have a look again. And there's the through ball. Gentle touch, keeper saving it. And on the follow-up, Ajay making no mistake whatsoever. And just when SWS was trying to make a comeback in this game, with this third one, putting curtains to their aspirations, the team in blue, Lions. So he's on a hat trick, the number 17 of the previous game. Mohammad Rehman, the number 6 of Ratlam City, was the hero of the match. In case you just missed out. And now Rahul Yadav. Past his man. Again a ball over the top. It's a tight angle. Chance for him to score his hat trick. His first hat trick, in fact, in the competition, and making no mistake again. It's Ajay. He's unplayable this evening, this short man, completing his hat trick. And ladies and gentlemen, we have the first hat trick of the season, and it's coming from Ajay. He's so good in slotting home the rebounds. As it is brought down expertly, cutting onto his right foot and then rifled under the goalkeeper, bulging the back of the net. It's 4-0. With this win, Lions going to top the group points table at present because they've got a goal advantage over Ratlam. They won 3-0 and the Lions, they're already winning 4-0. One dummy trying to set up the winger in a crossing position. No space afforded again. Takes a look up again, delivering a missed clearance, this time getting enough on the ball. And Akash will add few more distance to it. From the center, looking for that outside of the boot pass, but intercepted this time by Aniket. With just 3 minutes of regulation time left. Nadeem, a bit of a 50-50 pass, but winning it, sort of. Solid at the back for the Lions, both the centre backs in fact, Saurav and Sudhir. The team in orange, disconsolate, they are trailing by 4-0. Here they come again, but the ball eventually getting lost between the forest of legs. Good run. Here's the hat-trick scorer. Setting up this time. Melvin with a chance. And the whistle is gone. So we had a goal fest today at the church ground here in Sihor. 3 goals in the opening game of the day and 4 in this one. 7 goals already. Both the games are pretty much a one-way traffic. In the opening game, dominance shown by Ratlam, and the second one completely dominated by Lions FA right from the off. A nice link-up play. On the run is Sudhir. And nicely covered there by Shiva now. So 4 minutes added on. Corner for the Lions. Rahul Yadav. And it comes. A shot on the turn is blocked. Still chance for another one. It just bounced in front of the keeper. Very lucky. The number 8 Melvin was lurking inside the box. And the keeper somehow manages to get it away from him. One more attack down the left. Using the channels pretty well. Not getting the right direction on that cross this time. Now the flag stays down. The number 2 is on the run. Is Chirag. Takes a look up and crosses it again. Is collected at the far post. Ajay flicking it back. Again a miscommunication between the two attackers. Now quickly on the ball is the team in orange. Is Aniket. Sending this one in. Headed out by Chirag. And no one is there to pick up the loose ball. Eventually team in blue getting on to it before the team in orange. Lions FA hungry for more. Just that final touch eluding him time and again. It is very important to keep the composure in front of goal. Another loose ball was coming towards Rahul Yadav. Hacked away by Vishwakarma and making sure nothing unfortunate happens from that cross. Vishwakarma will be taken off. In fact, it's the number 3 of Lions, Nadeem, going out. Double change. Sheikh Nadeem will be elated with the performance of his boys this evening. Got off to a winning start. A resounding victory, in fact, against SWS. And this will boost their confidence. Is this the 5th one? And yes, it is. And it seems like it's the same man, Ajay. Goal number 4 for him. And he's running away with the Golden Boot Award, it seems like. He's in a mood for more. And it's 5-0 for the Lions. It's been very, very clinical in front of goal, Ajay. And that's the full-time whistle. A resounding victory for the team in navy blue as the Lions FA edge past SWS Football Club by 5-0. And with this victory at the end of the round 1, they go to the top of the points table.